It's time for news from around the world, and meanwhile in China, good news. Yeah, pandas, giant pandas, you've seen them. They're no longer endangered in the wild. Apparently, they're now vulnerable with a population outside of captivity of 1,800. Obviously, that's still vulnerable, but after years of conservation efforts and effort, around the globe, they are now much more common out there in the wild. Although, as we'll get to in a second, still there's some risks, there's some dangers. But Francesca, some good news. How does that make you feel?
Great. I've been told I look like a panda sometimes. I love pandas. Yeah, I don't know why. I was also really high when I was like looked in the mirror and I was like, dude, I do look like a panda. I'm a panda.
Now you've internalized it.
Yeah, this was years ago, but no. First of all, for everyone who made fun of panda porn, the joke is on you, baby, because it works for pandas and humans. Let me tell you, I'm just kidding. No, but that's what they were doing to pandas to make them procreate, was to show them other pandas doing it, and I guess that works.
Yeah,
which is adorable.
I'm learning way more about you than about pandas in this, but yes, it's obviously a big effort, but we do now need science to protect them from other threats too. So one of the things they did was they helped to replant bamboo forests to feed them. So they're planting those forests, so that's good. But you need to protect those from exploitation in the future, as well as, hey, what do you know? This is another thing that climate change is threatening. So the IUCN says that climate change could destroy more than 35% of the bamboo habitat in the next 80 years. So that is obviously still serious, still something that they need to think about. However, though, if in 80 years only about a third of it is at risk, I'm gonna put that a little bit lower down on the list of priorities for climate change, because there's some stuff that's wrecking right now. But that said, we can't let all of this work go into rejuvenating this population and then just have them be exploited, hunted, their territory destroyed, and all of that. Hopefully China will maintain their commitment to this population.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.